They talking about the best podcast out, then it better be mine with a heavenly rhyme. I welcome y'all to episode 179. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. Side note, do you guys know what my favorite song of all time is? It's Al Green's Ain't No Sunshine. And for those of you who know the song, do you know how many times Al Green says, I know. I'll give you 10 seconds to guess. Alright, that's the shortest 10 seconds ever. What do you got? The real number, how many times Al Green says, I know, in that song is, drumroll, 27 times. Boom. I listen to that song before I perform every show. Little Cymarshall Law fun fact. Back to the show. Welcome to the Cymarshall Law Show, episode 179. Today we're going to be talking about law number 49 in my book, and that law is spoken softly or with force, speak the truth with certainty. I love that topic for so many reasons. So we're going to start off the show with our morning blessings, prayers, meditations, evening, afternoon, whatever part of the world you're in. So we're going to start like this. Universal God, Most High, Jah, Cosmic Intelligence, Great Architect, Universal Lord, God. Thank you for love. Thank you for our inner peace. Thank you for beauty. Thank you for the pain that we turn into positive energy. God, thank you for friends that see us for who we really are, even if we don't say what's really going on. They can feel us. Thank you for those types of friends that we don't have to talk to every day, but when we do talk to them, we feel like we've never missed a beat. God, thank you for the audacity of hope. God, thank you for the audacity of love. God, thank you for the rain that allows new seasons to come and new growth to come. God, thank you for life. Thank you for generosity. Thank you for compassion. Thank you for forgiveness. Thank you for spiritual growth. Thank you for emotional intelligence. Thank you for new opportunities. God, thank you for allowing us to go to new places mentally, emotionally, and physically that we've never been before, and that allow us to grow as people. God, thank you for allowing us to see ourselves. God, thank you for time. God, thank you for silence. God, thank you for clarity of thought. God, thank you for food, and like really delicious food that has us licking our lips and feeling like we might be on a greedy phase. God, thank you for fashion that expresses our style. God, thank you for entertainment. God, thank you for authenticity. God, thank you for music. God, thank you for art. God, thank you for heart. God, thank you for our mind being as strong and as sharp as darts. God, thank you for everything. We really appreciate. Thank you for us getting better every day in every way. Thank you for sending us the right people to help us out in the right ways that we need. We are blessed, and today is going to be a great day because you are great, I am great, we are great together. Let's have a wonderful day. Let's start the show. My name is Cymarshall Law. This is the Cymarshall Law Show. Let's get into the episode. Law 49. Spoken softly or with force, speak the truth with certainty. I have found that many interactions with people go the way of how communication is delivered. Some people speak loudly and others very quietly. The message is always received, but how it is received can change everything. You can't always help how someone receives your message, but if what you are saying is true, speak it confidently. There will always be someone more flamboyant than you or more reserved. Let neither affect you. Speak your truth confidently, and it will resonate because, whether they admit it or not,
People can feel sincerity with spoken words. In my time as a performing artist, I have seen countless performers fail to capture the full attention of their audiences. I believe this is because many performers did not believe what they were actually saying. And maybe they did, but when speaking their truth, they did not do so confidently. So their message fell on deaf ears. The truth is the truth. Speak it confidently. As Mom always said, they can't kill you with the truth, but they will try. Truth, law verse. I'm prominent, dominant, not conceited, I'm confident, competent. When people copy me, it's a compliment. There is no competition for what's in my composition. The truth is, if you wish to see, listen. I'm trendy, not a rapper, I'm a MC. Searching for truth like the Tomb Raider. I'm the creator of my life, I am the maker. What's true for me now might not be the same later, cause I change all the time and evolve into something greater. Real excavator, if you're a faker, I'm asking you, does the fake stand on one leg and truth stand on two? You know the answer is true, the feeling that hits you, you have to live through, also dealing with this too. Some can't take the pain and blow their brain with pistol. I can't say the same, I remain official. I don't complain, I maintain and bring what is true. 1. I'm prominent, dominant, not conceited, I'm confident, competent. When people copy me, it's a compliment. There is no competition for what's in my composition. My intention with this verse was to tell my truth. That may not be your truth. In life, when we attempt to live the truth of someone else, it usually doesn't turn out well. My reality is that a person can be prominent and domineering, but humble. A person can be confident, but not arrogant. Confidence can open doors that being shy or quiet never could. However, being humble can also open a good amount of doors too. When you can balance both attributes, the world is your oyster with all possibilities real. 2. The truth is, if you wish to see, listen. I have found that if you listen to people long enough, they tell you everything about themselves whether they want to or not. Ironically, sometimes when someone says nothing, there is much truth to be heard in their silence. 3. I'm trendy. I'm not a rapper, I'm a MC. Searching for truth like the Tomb Raider. Because of the chorus on one of my first singles, Hip Hop in the Flesh, the phrase, I'm not a rapper, I'm a MC, has become synonymous with what my music stood for and stands for. My truth is that I am a student of the culture of hip hop, a craftsman. For me, it's more than just spitting a hot verse. I feel my place in hip hop is to help move the culture forward. This is my truth. Some people come along and they could care less about the culture, as long as they get the check. My truth is to respect the craft and the culture. 4. I'm the creator of my life, I am the maker. What's true for me now might not be the same later, cause I change all the time and evolve into something greater. We are children of the universe, children of the cosmic creator. As you may have some qualities and gifts of your parents, we too share the gift to create from the creator. As children have different personalities, so do we. My creation can be completely different from yours and still hold great value as if there were only one truth. But my truth is mine, and yours is yours. 5. Real excavator. If you're a faker, I'm asking you, does the fake stand on one leg and truth stand on two? You know the answer is true, the feeling that hits you. I have to live through, also dealing with this too. Some can't take the pain and blow their brain with pistol. I can't say the same, I remain official. I don't complain, I maintain and bring what is true. My intention here is to find truth in everything I see or hear. Truth can be found in some of the most unexpected places, but if you have the heart and mind to find it, you will. The truth will always be steady, consistent, and hold weight. As where the fake is not sustainable, after time, when something or someone is not real, it always reveals itself.
Everybody, shake it down, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Everybody, groove to the music and do what you like to, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Push baby, y'all know we rock thorough. Yeah, we rock thorough. For the whole world, the whole world.
Oh yeah,
Check it out. I came all the way from Brooklyn to represent my rep. Lyrically deep like sleep, I rock hard like Led Zepp. I take steps and leave impressions on planets more complicated than life, so rappers cannot understand it. Talking that hardcore shit, but I don't buy it. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet, cause all that noise you talk is not needed. I cut heads off at the knees and leave them all defeated. So stay seated or get deleted from the program. Let it be known I don't follow cause I'm my own man, with my own plan, cause the mind is infinite. We got 4 minutes, so everybody get with it. Bush babies, Bush baby. Y'all know we rock thorough. Yeah, we rock thorough. For the whole world, for the whole world. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5 boroughs, check it out.
Cause all my people out in Brooklyn get love. Cause all my people out in Queens get love. Uptown and boogie down you get love. Strong Island shouting you get love.
MCs in, squads of 6 and we take 2 each. I stand out like seeing Moses at the beach splitting waves. My style's the new rhyme praise, blow up like grenades, hit worlds without shades, hold your lighter. The Flatbush dollar cab writer. Oh, with more dangerous minds than Michelle Pfeiffer. Pay the piper, I lay the pipe just like a plumber. Went without a ride for one too many summers now. I'm out to get the cream like Carnation. Send heads home like George Bush did the Haitians. No patience, I got to have it. The fine fabric, I learned the facts of life from Mrs. Garrett. But now I'ma do it my way like Carlito. Others in sweatpants or even tuxedos. We know if this rap thing don't make loot, I take it back to 86. Sick niggas for their troops, word baby.
Bush baby.
Y'all know we rock the road. Yeah, we rock the road. For the whole world, for the whole world.
Oh,
5 boroughs,
oh,
check it out.
Normal people out in Brooklyn get love. The normal people out in Queens get love. Uptown and boogie down you get love. Strong Island shouting you get love.
We tell the people them we talking one love, one away love. Away them can't dub, no find it in a pub. And I said no club, one love. Wanna take it, wanna take it, wanna take it easy. No long list, I need what we are saying. Things are getting ready, make you move on the way. Hey yo, no play yo, don't go astray yo. No matter follow me, go be your one a DJ. I can't believe what I want in the morning. So I came back in the evening. Same thing, I made the lights start to sing. Well, road boy on the picture, everybody.
Bush babies.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show, where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. We stay true to ourselves. So we're talking about the topic, Law 49, which is spoken softly or with force. Speak the truth with certainty. You know what I've found recently that's been working really well for me? Saying things one time that I know I've said very clearly. Sometimes you will say something extremely clear, and if you continue to talk after you've known that you've already been clear, you open up the gates for confusion, for the person to act like they didn't understand you. But if you know your first statement was super clear and didn't need further explanation, don't say anything else. Just leave the dead air. Wait for them to respond. Because the more you talk, the more you're going to confuse things. So it doesn't matter if you're speaking softly or with force. If you're telling the truth. My mom always said they can't kill you with the truth. They cannot kill you with the truth. And when I look at society, when I look at people, I see a lot of people afraid of the truth. Deathly scared of the truth. They're afraid to live their own truths. They're afraid to speak their minds. They're afraid to say what they're really feeling out of fear of society saying that they're going to get canceled. But your truth is your truth. No matter how it comes out of you. And a lot of times people feel like if they hide their truth, then that's a pass for them. If there's a situation going on and you decide that you're just not going to say your truth, and you think that that's okay and everything is all good, you got past the situation, that's not how life works. If you're in a situation where the universe is telling you or pushing you to express your truth, and you take that opportunity and you put it in the garbage, trust and believe later on in life, there's going to be another opportunity. But this time, life is not going to ask you. It's not going to give you the option of you expressing your truth. It's just going to make you do it. So you can either prepare for that moment now by consistently speaking your truth, because sometimes people have to get used to speaking their truth. It's like what they said in The Matrix when I think it was Neo who opened his eyes, and I think Morpheus said something along the lines of, it's hard for you to open your eyes because you've never seen the real light before. So in the context of what we're talking about, sometimes it's hard for people to say what their truth is if they're used to lying to please people. Maybe lying is a strong word. If they're used to hiding their truth or what they're really going through just to please people. A lot of times we have a truth, but if we don't say it with certainty, then the people we're speaking to, and that could be our co-workers, it could be our children, it could be our parents, it could be our friends. If we have a truth, but we don't speak it with certainty, that can be felt. The words coming out of your mouth are energy too. So whether you're lying or telling the truth, with your words, I'm actually going to be able to feel your energy. So if you're able to speak your words with certainty, it's probably going to carry an energy of truth. Although some people are really good liars and they can speak with certainty and still be full of ish. I know you know some of those people. But I'm just here to tell you, your truth is your truth. And people will try to shut you down, whether that's at work or on the playing field, wherever it is. But it's yours. It's not mine, it's not anybody else's, and it's different from everybody else's as well. So we need your truth. We need you to speak your truth with confidence. Do it assertively. Practice speaking that truth in a very respectful, confident manner, and you're going to get way further than if you were ifing and butting and speaking your truth from a place of uncertainty or unsureness. Be who you are and stand on it. Because when you speak your truth, you give others permission to do the same. And when we all collectively are able to speak our truth, we're just going to be in one big pool of beautiful truth. And that's where we need to start our healing at. Truth. Raw self-expression is truth. It's your deepest feeling and your clearest thought that I want you to express, because I know there's greatness in your clearest thoughts and your deepest feelings. I know your truth is great. A lot of people don't realize that their truth is just as great as the greatest person's truth, because there's something within everybody that is special. But it's up to you to pull it out. And sometimes so much is going on that is negative, and people see us trying to reach higher, and because they are not used to us reaching higher, they're not used to us seeing the light, they try to drag us back down. And when those people try to drag us back down, speak your truth. It can be spoken softly or with force. Just make sure you're certain about it. You know who you are. You don't have to get riled up. You don't have to yell. That's the other thing. A lot of people feel like they need to match energy. Meaning that if someone is on some rah-rah, someone got an attitude, they're going to get an attitude back. But no, that's not how we're going to do things. That's not how I'm going to do things, and that's not how I'm suggesting that you do things. Because if someone is hooting and hollering and they're on that rah-rah aggressive, and you feel like you got to match them, that's just energy that's negative that's going to be coming back to you. So even if they're on their rah-rah, you can speak what you're speaking softly. As long as you do it clearly And you don't have to keep repeating yourself. To speak your truth with certainty. And whether you say it with force or you say it softly, they're going to have to hear you because it's your truth. And your truth is great. Your truth deserves to be heard. You deserve to not be silenced. We want to know you. We want to know your greatness. Speak your truth, and we'll listen. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Tabernacle technique, jellyfish breakfast like let's speak. Rather kill you now instead of next week. Worship the verse licks, bounty killer beanie man. To me that was the best verses. I give rap hearses and leave rappers buried with gifts. Don't be an idiot, carried away, that's how you get carried by six. It's a 10-step program, diligence and Rugers included. The golden Buddhas, every verse I enroll a student. On the microphone recorded by the homie Tone. Home sweet home, we can battle for chromosomes. Shots through your car door, bloodied up your cargoes. Left you on the side of the road by Wells Fargo. My poetry is Pearl Harbor. In a lecture from Cal Berkeley to Harvard, my knowledge is one with the Father. Regardless, it's a rap when I start to rap. So next time, bring a almanac.
Now who's blessing it with New Testament? Pay attention, Cymarshall law. Planet Asia. The brutalizer, brutalizer. Make them hot. This is what it's about. Yeah. Be the real thing. Time for you to recognize the real. Blowtorch, light a rapper up. And leave him to
Listen.
Hey yo.
The game came from my blood, tore rappers apart, but my rap and my art could drive a stake through Dracula's heart. Not acting a part, beat you to the end and slap you back to the start. Cymarshall laws like Jaws, my spirit animal shark. You got monotonous, you want smoke, I'm a botanist. Who's stopping this? I bring arms like Dr. Octopus. State your claim, nowadays these rappers ain't the same. With a fake chain, you couldn't write a verse that's flying a paper plane. You basic plane, meanwhile I got an amazing brain. I can think calm, trapped in a water tank with David Blaine. I'm Johnny Storm, came a flame until you say my name. I can stand on the track, put my hand out and break a train. What? These are real raps, but you deal caps. Like a war metal glove, they say he still slaps. But you weak, and public transportation in the summertime is the only time that you bustin' heat. Black cowboys with giants and kings might find me in Tim's or riding a lion with wings. I'm not really into violent things, but for my family you'll get strangled with violin strings. Yeah, I rip a chunk, but you niggas punk. You ain't righteous cause you got a tat of an Egyptian unk. I bring the funk, my work ethic got you feeling small. I give a dog, you looking suspect like Jake Gyllenhaal. In presume innocent, but I'm the one who been killing it. Raw hip-hop is your home that I broke into. The great Vishnu, burning the purple like Mace Windu. My journey like Shenmue, rip quick, I'm slaying the best. With the spirit of Slick Rick Kane and KRS. Combined in one, I can shine and stand beside the sun. Don't worry if I'm about to blow, you can actually suck it. And I brought a blowtorch for these crabs in the bucket.
Now who's blessing it with New Testament? Pay attention, Cymarshall law. Planet Asia. The brutalizer, brutalizer. Make them hot. This is what it's about. Yeah. Be the real thing. Time for you to recognize the real. Blowtorch, light a rapper up. And leave him to done. Hey yo.
Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. What up? Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. I am your gracious host, Cymarshall Law. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe and share it. So today, Japan. I'm in Japan. Never been to this country before. And I'm here, still giving you guys a podcast. Got some great news this week. Or I already knew the news, but share the news with the world. I'll be performing in Los Angeles this August 16th at Rhyme Fest with a lot of awesome acts. Exhibit, Dead Prez, The Alchemist, Delinquent Habits, Co-Defendants, a lot of dope acts. Super dope. Coast Contra. So yeah, we're talking about law number 49, spoken softly or with force, speak truth with certainty. This is a topic a lot of people struggle with because they don't know how to tell the truth. And I don't say that taking shots. I say that as another way of saying people don't know how to express themselves properly without fear of backlash. So instead of speaking their truth softly, they don't speak it at all. And sometimes when they do speak their truth with force, there's so much that comes with that force, your message is unclear. So how do we remedy this? I know because I've been in this situation before, so what I'm about to tell you is me speaking from experience. As someone who had an older brother and sister who used to speak a lot more than me, I was the third youngest kid who didn't speak much at all because everyone else was always speaking for me. And that didn't work out for me growing up because a lot of times I would be in situations and I wouldn't tell people who I was at all. I wouldn't express my truth, and then they would start treating me however they wanted to treat me until I had to tell them who I was. So a lot of times people just don't say anything. They might have had something crazy happen to them as a kid, woman or man, boy, girl, could have had something happen to them in their past where now when they have an opportunity to speak their truth, they freeze because what they remember is the difficulty they had when they wanted to or tried to speak their truth in the past. So now they're in this state of they won't be their real self with the world because the world can be a scary place. And it's like you having an open wound and showing that off to the world as if the world is not going to touch the wound and hurt it. You want to be able to say your truth. You want to be able to expose your wound so it heals. But when you expose your truth, a lot of times it gets infected from the negativity. And the negativity could be physical, mental, emotional. So how do we get past that? And it always comes back to raw self-expression because raw self-expression is being unfearful. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you were meant to be great. The world needs your truth. So sometimes, even though we might not want to express our truth out of fear, that is the only way. You have to jump in, both feet first. Because when you jump in and start expressing your truth, a beautiful thing happens. You realize that it wasn't that frightening after all. And the reason you realize that is because when you're able to express your truth, no one else can do it like you. So you're afraid of people talking smack about you being you out of fear of what they would say, but they don't know how to be you. They don't know how to do what you do. So that's why you believe in yourself. Because that raw self-expression, that part of you that's like nobody else, that greatness in you, that is not something to be feared. That is your tool, your weapon, what you can conquer the world with. That's the greatness within you. So that is not something to be feared. I believe if you speak your truth, the more you speak it, the more comfortable you'll get speaking that truth. And it's like you training to go to war with a sword, but you've never fought with a sword before. You've never fought with the sword of truth. The more you practice with that sword of truth, the more lethal you get with it. And then you find out that sword of truth, you don't always have to use it to slay. You use it the way you need to use it. And that can be softly or with force. But at that point, when you know your truth, it's up to you on how to use it. But just know, we do need you to use it because your truth is great. We need you. We need that from you. We need those. Yep. So I'm going to end the show on that note. I feel like it's been a good show. I'm going to explore Japan, tell you guys about it. And let me end with the quote of the day. And this one's unknown, but I love it. And it goes a little something like this. Speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. I'm going to say it one more time. Speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law Show. Yo, check out the merch website. I dropped vinyl this week. I dropped pre-orders for the CDs, the tapes for the new album. Peaceful Warrior 2 comes out June 13th. Orange vinyl. So many great things are happening. Keep up with me. Cymarshall Law. I love y'all. Until next time, peace, love, and positive energy. I'll see y'all soon.
Tell the children the truth. Them want hear the truth, so them go start live the truth to root. The truth don't reveal. Say if you're not go listen, Queen Omega blow the whistle. Oh, tell the children the truth. Them want hear the truth, so them go start live the truth to root. The truth don't reveal. Say if you're not go listen, Queen Omega blow the whistle. In Babylon, Rasta man you never bow. Rasta woman, Queen Omega tell you how it's the last leaf on top and John Pope all down. More fire. Him a catch fire when the king wear the crown. Rastafari ain't no joke, neither riddle. Can't play me like the cat play the fiddle. Me a laugh when the dish a run away with the spoon. The fella that they call jump over the moon. Too soon the mouse did a run up the clock. Birds of a feather together them flock. Me come to separate the sheep from the goat and the wolf, cause them hiding in the sheep's coat. Tell the children the truth. Tell them want hear the truth, so them go start live the truth to root. The truth and reveal. Say if they not go listen, Queen Omega blow the whistle. Oh yeah. Me speak a little fire on the computer. Them take this fire.